In this question, we are adding two rational expressions that have a common denominator. In this case, that common denominator is 25x squared minus 81. So when we add the two expressions, they will still have that same denominator in the combined fraction. So we can say 25x squared minus 81 stays in the bottom. And on the top, we're just going to add the components. There aren't any like terms, so it becomes 5x squared plus 34x plus 45. Now, from here, we're going to want to see if it can be simplified at all. To do that, we're going to need to factor both the numerator and the denominator. Let's start with the numerator. Here, there is no greatest common factor to pull out, so we're going to need to use the AC method to do the factoring. So our A times our C is 5 times 45, which comes out to be 225. Our B value is 34. We want to find two numbers that multiply to 225 but add to 34. The numbers that are going to do that are 25 and 9. So we want to continue with this factoring. Remember, and I'm going to do it kind of over on the side here, what this ends up doing is we split the middle term, that 34x, to become two terms with the 25 and the 9. So we'll have 25x plus 9x instead of the 34x. And then we have our 45 that we carry over. Then we're going to factor by grouping. The first two terms, we can pull out a 5x, which leaves us with x plus 5. Our second two terms, we can pull out a 9, so we have plus 9 times x plus 5. And then note that x plus 5 is in both, so we can pull that out, and we're left with 5x plus 9 in the other set of parentheses. So this is our fully factored form of our numerator. So we can go ahead and rewrite our fraction with that right up here. And then our denominator we see is a difference of squares. Now that's because 25x squared is a perfect square and 81 is a perfect square. The square root of 25x squared is 5x. And the square root of 81 is 9. So we have 5x plus 9 times 5x minus 9. And so that's our factored form for the denominator. Now here we can cancel 5x plus 9 from both the top and the bottom. And that leaves us with x plus 5 over 5x minus 9.